Hello. So it is 3:20 in the afternoon on the 12th. Yep, it's definitely the 12th. I'm on the way into town. I've got a dentist appointment at 3:45, so with school traffic and all the other bullshit, I should get there hopefully 10 minutes beforehand. And I also brought my book, so that way I can read my book while I'm waiting. Fucking forward thinking, here we go. I wanted to keep that habit up, and I thought that's probably a good opportunity, like a good opportunity to do it. God, my aircon's fucking just pumping. So, and then I'm dressed in gym gear because the plan is to go to the gym after I finish at the dentist, and then I'm going to ask them about the courses that they do. So working towards that goal that way, get some info. I did Google it online. I couldn't see whether or not they have any more part-time classes this year, and I'll have to just check to see like how frequently I'm allowed to miss those part-time classes. Like, yeah, I have to suss that out. Besides that, what else is there? Oh man, so we're making ribs. I don't think I've ever really cooked ribs before. Not in a pressure cooker. So I bought a pressure cooker, haven't even used it yet. I forgot to use it the entire time that I was at work. That's my bad. I forgot that we even had it. I have this weird thing, it's like, if I don't visibly see it at home, I just don't think of it. I'm very much I'm a very spread out person because it's just easy for me to keep track of like where all my stuff is. So yeah, I've got some ribs. They're in the pressure cooker. So I'm gonna have some ribs for dinner. So I figure the plan is dentist, gym, talk to the gym. I also tried calling the flight center lady so that way I could book in this Japan tour. Turns out she gave me the number for the wrong branch. That's okay. I'll just wait for her to call me back. And then, what else is there? And then I think the plan is to come home, play some guitar, and then do some laptop work, I'm pretty sure. Ideally, I'd like to do some cardio after doing the gym. Yeah, after lifting some weights. And yeah, I think we'll roll with that for the plan for now. It is Wednesday, so Brad might message me and I might go play some Pokemon Go perhaps. Yeah, well, let's see where the afternoon takes us. I was thinking I could possibly do if I'm going to do any kind of astrophotography, it should probably be my first day, if anything, because I feel like it's going to be my longest day to come to get back to the right day to get into the right sleep pattern, if that makes any sense. So yes, I think that's the plan. Oh fuck, I haven't even done the mindfulness post. I was just talking at this point. So I am grateful for, I had something earlier but I can't really think of it now. Look, I guess I'm grateful for tissues. I'm super thankful for tissues because we've got tissues at home, like most other households. But I'm such a barbarian that at work I just use paper towel to blow my nose. And after a while of blowing my nose all night, it fucking hurts. And it's just like, it's not the worst pain in the world, it's just uncomfortable. And then when I come home and I blow my nose on a nice tissue, it's not gonna lie, it's so much nicer. So you know what? Appreciate the little things. I appreciate tissues. Now what else? What's the next thing? Now, I think it is goals. Oh wait. Yeah, what's your goal for today? Well, look, key focus points. So my key focus points are going to be dentist, flight center lady, just because that payment is due in 2 days and I need to get that done. There's usually a processing fee or like a processing time. I locked in the gym with my little brother. I need to finalise buying our shaker cups. I had a metal shaker cup, but then I broke it because I dropped it too much because I'm clumsy as fuck. So I said to my little brother, I was like, oh, yeah. I said at Christmas time that I would buy him one. So yeah, I'm really picky. Like, I'm really picky when it comes to shaky cups and things like that. I like a nice stainless steel one because sometimes I forget to wash them out. And I find that with the metal ones, they're a bit more forgiving. So yeah, just those kinds of little things. I like things like that. I'd prefer one with maybe a metal lid, or like a lid that I won't break from fucking dropping all the time. So just because that's how I broke the last one. So I'm kind of a bit on edge because I drop everything that I own has a crash case on it. Because, well, let's be honest, at some point I'm going to drop you. Other key focus points. So yeah, flight centers, Sheila. Talk to the people about the gym courses. Go to the gym, play some guitar, read some book, dentist. I think that's it. I think that's enough. And then if I get to it, website work. Website work sounds pretty good in my opinion. I mean, I feel like there's no reason why I can't do it. Maybe even go for a run. Like, I feel like 6 things is enough. I think it's 6. I'm just pulled that number out of my arsehole, but let's aim a bit high. I feel like I can get a fair bit done this afternoon. And how am I going to achieve it? Well, as always, every time I say I set an alarm, I never do. But it's funny, I was watching this Peter McKinnon video about journaling and habits, and on how journaling can help you build good habits. And it's funny because like I'm doing just that exactly. Like this is my version of journaling, I guess. Like I was doing the whole typing thing, but obviously typing takes way too long. And this is the same concept as text messages versus phone calls. All of my friends know that I hate texting. Texting can go fucking die. As far as I'm concerned, it sucks ass. All of my friends, we just call each other and they know that I'm a caller. And pretty much, if you don't like calling people, you're not really my friend. So yeah, it's just, I would much rather do this and let YouTube make some captions and then I summarize those captions. Like, that's just way more efficient in my eyes. But I mean, like, look, do I lose out on, it's funny because I'm listening to a podcast about creative writing right now. Well, the subject is creative writing. The podcast it's not all about creative writing. But like obviously there is an art to writing, which I'm not doing one bit. But I think it's something that I want to venture down towards. I feel like creative writing, because it's like when I do text, I fucking love to type, like, and that's the worst part. Like I love writing if I'm gonna write. Like, but I think that's just something to work on. Anyways, what else is there? I think that's virtually everything. I'm still, you know what? I'm not going to get to the dentist as soon as I thought. I'm getting all of these red lights. But I will, man, traffic is killing me here. Anyways, I will talk to yous. I'm just going to say on the way home from the gym. I don't even know. I got off on a tangent, forgot what I was talking about, forgot what I was doing, and then I only just remembered. So yeah, the point of that was that journaling proven to help stimulate memory. And that makes sense in a way because it's like if I talk about it once, I'm probably going to talk about it again. And then when it's in my mind, it's just fresh in my mind. So I think the fact that I keep repeating myself all the time, maybe that's to help stimulate my memory, or maybe I just have dementia, either way. But regardless, it's journaling, or the act of journaling, whether it was writing or even just talking to the camera. Honestly, I feel fucking phenomenal. Like, compared to how I was in the end of December, like if we're looking at a growth standpoint, mindset 1,000% better than where I was, and that is all that matters, and that is awesome. I love that. Anyways, I'm going to keep driving to work because I'm kind of in the city now, and I need to concentrate on where I need to go, because even right now I've just taken the wrong turn off. So I'm going to go. All right, bye. Hurrah! It is, so I'm just trying not to crash my fucking car. Oh, this way. What time is it? 7:48 p.m. So I just finished at the gym. I think I was in there for about, I should have gone left. Well, I'm going right now. I was in there for like, I'd say at least 2 hours. Was I working the whole time? No, I don't think so. I got caught up. I was talking to my little brother before the gym, and then he saw me when he was working out during the gym. So we had a bit of a chat there. Told him that I was giving him my Xbox controller. For 2 reasons. A, I don't use it at the moment. And plus, if I don't have an Xbox controller, then I'll have an excuse to buy a brand new one. So he can have my Pro Series controller, and I'll just get... Now, I just want to get a customized one. Like, I want one that's like purple and green, like, you know, my favorite colors. So I thought that would be fun. I'm also trying out Super Night Mode right now, just because there's no real light coming from, like, I don't want to have a light on while I'm talking in the car, just while I'm driving at night, because A, it's a distraction, and B, I'm pretty sure I can get fined for it. I'm pretty sure. And like, look, it is distracting, and I don't want to have a crash, realistically. So, but yeah, had a yarn with my little brother before, after. Told him that I was giving him my controller, and then I told him about how, because I'm still looking at getting us a shaker bottle. I showed us these ones over from, I think it's the UK or Europe that sell them. They're called like a form shaker, and it realistically just looks like a water bottle. It's pretty cool. I like it for the pure fact that A, it fits in a fucking cup holder. That's a big thing for me, because if we learned anything from my coffee cup, things are just better in cup holders. Who would have known? And like, it looks like it seals really nice, and it looks like if I drop it, it's gonna be okay. Like, it's not the end of the world if I drop it. So yeah, I should probably get those ordered. I did go down to Flight Centre. The lady is not there. But they sent me through the link so I can pay the deposit. And then I questioned them, because I was like, oh, it's only this much on the website. And then they were like, look, you know, you can pay an extra $100 and it covers you for, like, if a new world war breaks out, or you get sick, like COVID, and you need to cancel. And I'm like, you know what, just fucking give it to me, because the way that pandemics roll around, you just never know. So yeah, so I'm paying that tonight. So I did go into Flight Centre. I'm going to go in the morning, get the flights booked in. So that'll be awesome. And then, holy shit, we're halfway there. Now, back to the gym. So, God, I get off on these little tangents all the time. Now, and then another dude was like, I was looking for, so I did a pull day today, and while I was looking for, I think I was looking for some rope, some cable machines, and while looking for a cable machine, one of the trainers, he was talking to me about my tattoos, And so it was really cool. It was really cool. And the other random thing is that everyone must know, like everyone seems to know that I'm James's brother. James is my little brother. I call him JJ, always have, always will. Everyone else calls him James, and I find it really, well, I guess professional, and I'm just not used to it. But yeah, so like, because I did ask about the personal training course. So but realistically, the people at the counter, they have nothing to do with it. So they're not affiliated with the training campus there on site. The training campus is more or less just stationed there, and they're their own entity. So I need to call up tomorrow because like I can just do online training. Like that's fine. It's honestly fine. Like I could do it if I really wanted, but I just hate doing online training. I much prefer, I don't know why, I much prefer the classroom environment because maybe I feel like I'm actually more likely to do it, and maybe it's the energy in the room, perhaps. You know, we're all there for the same reason. We want to do the course, and I just find that they're just better doing it in person compared to doing it online, because online's kind of robotic in a way, and like there's no personality. Whereas like I like a good training course when the trainer is just, you know, they're fun, they're funny, or like they keep it engaging, they keep the course material nice. Like it's not, whereas like usually I just get bored out of my fucking brain. So I will inquire to see, like, you know, can I opt to do the part-time, and can I opt to do classes when it suits me? Like, because I can't come every Wednesday and Monday or whatever it is. I can't do it. It's just not possible. It's not possible with the roster that I work. So I'll see my options out there, and then I'll go from there. So look, and then the dentist also called me back. So I've got a dentist appointment at 10:30 tomorrow morning. So it'll go like dentist appointment, I have like an hour's worth of break, and then I train with my little brother. So realistically, I should probably be at Flight Centre at, let's say, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock gives me, you know, an hour and a half to book in some flights and whatnot. We'll work on that as a buffer. So yeah, it's, God, so much has been, like, we're being pretty productive, like, and I'm genuinely pretty stoked at how much is happening this year. Like, to put it in perspective, I feel like this year, like the amount that we've done in what, 2 months? No, a month. No, I guess it only is a month, maybe like 6 weeks. Let's compromise and say 6 weeks. The amount of things that we've accomplished in 6 weeks, I swear to God, from a personal standpoint, that's more than what I've accomplished in the last couple of years. Because in the last couple of years, I didn't invest in myself like I've been consciously been trying to now. And it's just so nice that, like, the club manager for the Good Life Gym here in Toowoomba, he is a massive anime nerd, just like me. And now the fact that I'm into reading as well, like, yeah, and then like we were talking about books, we were talking about The Witcher, and he's telling me to read the Witcher series, and then we were talking about different anime or different manga to read, and this is all at the gym, like, you know, my place that I go to get away from life and just do my own thing. And it's just filled with so many positive and lovely people that have the same interests as me. And it's just so nice. And I feel like I'm finding a really good group to be around, like a really good positive group, you know, that aren't associated with drinking and partying and drugs and like, it's just literally, you know, one of my little brother's clients was talking to me, and we were talking about on how I've got a Psyduck bag, And she was like, oh, I crochet things. And then she was showing me that she made a crocheted Psyduck. And I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. I'll buy that off you. And she's like, yeah, that's no worries. You can have the one that I made. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, so it is things like that. And then everyone that I've met at the gym, they know who I am. They love my tattoos. They think, and it is just the best atmosphere, and I love it. So that's why I honestly don't mind that I pay for two gyms, because on my week off, it's really nice to go to that gym. You know, it's just a bigger space. I did find it really challenging tonight, just for the pure fact that the gym was so full. Like I don't mind a full gym, but fuck me, it was a pretty full gym. And it was just hard, because if you fucked around and you weren't paying attention to seeing who was on a machine and who wasn't, like who was on a machine or who wasn't on a machine, you missed out really quickly. So that there were a couple of times when I just got fed up with waiting, and I just had to supplement that my exercise. Like usually I would do like a cable pull through, and I did end up doing it in the end. Or even like it was just doing the rear delt flies. There's only one machine for the rear delt flies, and every time I looked over, it was gone. It was like there was always somebody there. And yeah, so that was it. So then I just gave up and I moved over to the bench instead and just did the free weight instead. But then that came with its own problems as well, as fuck me, all the dumbbells just seem to disappear now, don't they? So, but like, look, I still managed to find some dumbbells that I could do the weight in a controlled manner. Didn't hurt myself. Successful pull day. I think I did low rows. I then did close grip pull downs. I think I then did maybe the flies, the dumbbell rear delt flies, and then I'm pretty sure I switched over to the cable pull through. I don't know if that's the right name.
Construction reported ahead.
Thank you. So I then did that, and then I did some rope hammer curls on the cable machine, and then I finished with some standing straight bar curls. So yeah, it was all in all. Oh, and then the best part, I went for a run. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for a run. And then I went for a run, and then I was upping my pace a fair bit. And I think like I started at 10 kilometers an hour, and then I went up to 10 and a half, and then I went up to 11, and then I think I went up to 11 and a half. And then I think at like the 15-minute mark or the 14-minute mark, I was like, you know what? I reckon I can make 3 kilometers before 20 minutes. So I was like, I want to see if I can run 3 kilometers before I get to the 20-minute mark. And then I fucking smashed it out of the park. I upped my speed a little bit more. And then in the end, I think I ran 3.34 kilometers in about 20 minutes. And for me, that's a fucking awesome time. Like I was so chuffed at that, because it's not something that I've done in a very long time. Like I haven't run that quick in a while. Like, you know, the whole headspace of I don't think my lungs can handle it, and I probably won't have enough energy to do it after working out. But nah, fuck it, just do it. And then I did it. Like I was really, really happy with my time and the distance. Super happy, and the pace. I didn't walk at all. All of my running that I record is just running. There is no walking at all, because the goal is kilometers run, not kilometers run and walked. Like I'm going to be pretty strict with that. So yeah, it's been really, really awesome. So besides that, I need to look. I've realised I should have gotten some food while I was at the shops, but we're having ribs when I get home. So now, but the only thing is I don't have much else to eat besides the ribs. So I might just duck into Woolies really quick, get some chicken skewers, and then I think that'll do me for like, because I've got some protein, I'll have some chicken skewers, maybe eat some rice. Yeah, I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Actually, maybe I don't even know if I need the chicken skewers, because like we've got eggs at home that I can eat as well. But I wouldn't mind, like, I think that I wouldn't mind a bit of chicken, or even just a bit of fish, maybe. Something just to break it up. And like chicken skewers are just delicious. Like, any person that hates chicken skewers, like satay chicken skewers, oh man, I would give my firstborn baby for a lifetime supply of chicken satay skewers. I'm not an animal, I swear. Now, anyways, I'm going to get home. Well, I'm going to get to Woolies first, buy some food, get some, and then, track some. I don't know how I'm going to go tracking the calories of the ribs, because the hard thing with ribs is the fucking bone. So, I'm thinking that, do I just get a plate? Because the bones have to come out anyway, and then do I just put the meat, like the pure unadulterated meat, just on the plate and just weigh it like that? Maybe I might. Let's just give that a go, because that makes the most sense to me. I'll let you know. I'll let you know how I go at the final review for the night. But I'm feeling pretty pumped. I didn't have a pre-workout like I usually do. I kind of just raw dogged in that aspect. I had some BCAAs just before I started working out, and that was pretty much it. Besides that, yeah, there was no fat burner, there was no beta-alanine, there was no pre-workout, no nothing, just straight into it. And yeah, honestly, really, really happy with how the day turned out so far. And it's only going to get better because I've got more things to do. So I'll talk to you soon. Hello, so it is 12:34, I think it is. So just after midnight on the, so I guess it's technically the 13th? Let me just, yeah, so it's technically the 13th. Well, is that my arm? Oh no, it's a pillow. I was trying to figure out what the grey thing was in the frame. I need to come up with a better thing, because I'm literally just leaning on a stack of pillows right now on my bed. I'll come up with something. If I mount a tripod though, it's just too far away, and then I just feel real dicky. Anyways, so when I got home, I think I literally just ate, so we had some spare ribs in the pressure cooker, and we've never used the pressure cooker before. Google told us 30 minutes. Turns out it's closer to 50 minutes, but the only issue with the pressure cooker was that the flavor wasn't exactly there. Like, it was pretty funny. So, my housemate, she tried it. She's like, "Oh, nah, they're pretty good." And my mate tried them, and he's like, "Nah, they're no good. The flavor's not there." And then I was like, And then I tried it, and I was like, "Nah, dog shit." I was like, "There's no flavor. They are cooked well, but the flavor is not there, and flavor is king." So to sort that out, we added in, I think it was like some kind of honey soy marinade. We also added in a corn syrup slurry to help thicken it up, because it was virtually just water. So then by doing that, we kind of turned the liquid that had gathered in there into like a gravy, kind of, nearly. And then what we did was we deboned it. So we took out all the bones, and then that way the meat all sat in the liquid, and then we put it back in for another 20 minutes. And then it was like, and then the flavor, it was fucking delightful. So like, and then obviously we added it was funny because it's like we do the whole we put the marinade in, stirred it around, and then we were nearly just done, and I'm like, nah, we need to let's check the seasoning, let's check for salt and whatnot. So then I grabbed a spoonful, and I'm like, it had that sweet punch to it from the honey soy, but there wasn't any salt behind it. So then we just add more salt in, and then I put some black pepper in, and then I realized that my housemate hates black pepper. So then I put the white pepper in, and then I put some more salt in, and then we did that until we were happy with how much was in there, and then we pressure cooked it for another 20 minutes, and then when it came out, it was fucking tasty. It was so rich though, like the flavor that like, so we had some Hokken, Hokken, however the hell you want to pronounce that, Hokken noodles to go with it, and it was really, like, I feel like the amount of salt in it, or like, I feel like it was really, like, it was nearly near on perfect. But and then I noticed that you kind of need something to break it up, because the flavor is just so strong, and that, like, since there was obviously no seasoning on the noodles, it's like it kind of just offsetted the richness in the flavor and helped cut it down. So that worked out, that worked a treat, because I tried eating some by itself and it was good, but I feel like it was just too much. Like, yeah, the flavor was just too strong, or like it was too, maybe a little bit too salty or something along those lines. Like, the flavor was intense and there's nothing to break it up. So the noodles were a great call. I didn't track my calories. I didn't even weigh anything. I just had fun cooking. It's funny because for the longest time I didn't see food as an enjoyment thing. I see it as sustenance, and that was it. So then it's like when people ask me, what do I like to eat? I don't know what I like to eat. Because I didn't see it like that I haven't seen it like that for a while, and I haven't cooked in a while because I've been FIFO for so long, and yeah, it's just, and then even when I wasn't FIFO, I didn't really cook that much anyway. But it's been really nice getting into the like, even last days off. I'm pretty sure I tried. Oh, I think maybe not last days off, the days off beforehand. It was pork belly. We were experimenting with pork belly because I'd found a good way to do them. I think it was like I do them in the oven at like 140 degrees, and then for about 2 hours, and then for the last half hour, you smash it at about 240, and it helps the crackle rise up. And I had awesome crackle, but the meat was slow cooked for those 2 hours, so it wasn't overcooked. It was just perfect. Like, and then, like, even tonight, like, we were experimenting with like flavors and like, like what worked, what didn't work, how can we make this better, and like that was just so much fun. It was really nice. So yeah, we just had some fun doing that, and then me and my friend, well, me and my best mate, we always watch anime on our first day off together because we have the same roster. So we sit in the lounge room, and then we always have a weekly kind of catch up on anime. I think tonight he was showing me something from, it was a bit older. For those that watch anime, it was something along, like, it's an older animation art style, like, and it's probably from like the same era as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's called like Boku Nero or something along those lines. And it kind of reminds us of like Akame ga Kill in terms of like anime plot and things like that. Yeah, it was even the way in which it was written, like I knew how it was going to turn out. Just because the way that my mate was like, you need to watch all of it and take notice of what they say, and I'm like, oh, okay, and but like it was still really good for its age, like for how old it is. Like we were having a great time until, and then I think we switched to Sakamoto Days, which just came out on Netflix a couple of weeks ago, and love that one. It's hilarious. It's great. But then they both fell asleep. So then I was like, oh, I should probably. So then, I cleaned up everything in the kitchen, put everything away, and then had a shower. And now I'm here, so I should probably go to bed. I'm probably gonna just watch anime on my phone until I fall asleep. And then, try and be up by about 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock or so. I'll probably get up at 8 because the kids will definitely wake me up. Which is fine because realistically, I'd like to get into Flight Centre, sort out my flights. I was going to send the deposit through tonight, but I figure I might as well just pay the deposit and do the flights at the same time. That just makes sense to me. So I'll just do that all in one go. So I'll just do that in the morning, do the dentist, go see my little brother for our training session, and then we'll go from there. I didn't get any laptop work done tonight. Maybe that was maybe that was me being too dreaming a bit too hard there. Like it was, and like look, I've had a great day, had a fantastic day. I accomplished some things. Like I got a new personal best when it came to running. I got uncomfortable by going to the gym during a time in which I hate, in a gym that I don't usually work out at as often compared to the one just here at home. But like, it was such a great time. Like it was great getting to know meet some new people and talk to some people that I vaguely know already, but getting to know them a bit better, like that was really cool. Like, and even just like, being able to talk with like-minded people about, like things like anime and reading or even just exercise, like it's just, or travel or like those kind of things. Like everything was just great today. Like, oh, except for being late to the dentist. Like I wasn't late. They were late by about 40 minutes, but we'll see how that goes. Like, yeah, but I'm not trying to be negative, but it's just, it's kind of just a fact of what happened. But, and I wasn't that impressed at the time, but I wasn't super mad at old mate, but like, I just remember I'm pretty sure I was a bit standoffish. I can't remember. Anyways, so I'm pretty sure I covered what did I learn today. I'm pretty sure, yeah, so the cooking part was what did I learn today. I talked about the positive things that happened. I talked about something that I did that got me out of my comfort zone. So yeah, now, look, here's another thing. Still haven't had any soft drink this year. Not even the diet soft drink, like not even Coke Zero or anything like that. I've only drunk water and soda water, and that's it. Well, I don't even know. I think it's mineral water. They're all the same. But there is a mineral, like I think it's the Schweppes mineral water, doesn't have aspartame in it. Whereas the other one, which is more flavorful if I'm being completely honest, but it's like the equivalent of drinking like Coke Zero and stuff, so I might as well just drink water at that rate. So yeah, it's which is bizarre because like let's put it like this. Before Christmas time, I could drink a 24 pack of Pepsi Max in about 3 days by myself. Like I was drinking that much a day. Like some days I might have like 5. Like it was pretty. Oh, actually, no, I must have. Yeah, I was drinking a fucking lot. By myself half the time. Which obviously not very good for you. But yeah, so look, it's time to get some sleep. Go kick some ass, go crush some goals. You're enough, you've got this. And I will talk to you